Yo, what is going on YouTube, Twitch side of the world? I'm your boy, yours truly, Dime.
What's on, everybody? It's Coquito.
We are the Hot Take Podcast back with another episode. Appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in. If you are watching this live, if you are watching this past live stream, we appreciate you for watching it as well. Shout out to all the followers on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, etc. Shout out to the newest follow on the Green Gang Twitch. His name is Ben Just Me. You followed 20 hours ago. Appreciate you on that. So
Okay.
that was pretty much off stream. So shout out to
Mhm.
you for that. Appreciate that. What you drinking on today, Coquito?
I got the same cowboy.
Jesus Christ.
I got the
Um,
same thing.
got Grey Goose vodka
Oh,
here.
Grey Goose today. Okay.
Yeah, I still have a whole bottle of tequila, but I was like,
And you still got the Casamigos, right? That's what I was saying.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not finna drink on that today. So let's go ahead and get ready to hop into these topics, man. But let's go ahead and drop this intro first.
Yo, it's your boy Dom.
Yo, it's your boy Coquito, and you are
You're
watching the Hot Take Podcast.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and get into it. First of all, just want to say RIP to Paul Mooney. Passed away today, man.
That's a comedian legend right there.
Yeah, man. Tapped out on us today, man. Sad news to hear. Also, shout out to all the people, all the HBCUs, man, repping that post that got put up yesterday. It was a lot of support off of that post, so I appreciate the heck out of that. That was pretty dope to see. I almost went on the verge to say, if you want to rep your HBCU, just let us know. You can get on the stream,
Yeah.
rep your colors, talk some hot takes with us if you're willing to do that. So that might be a fun idea. See all the
Yeah,
HBCUs joining.
yes, sir. I'm always be down for that. I like that. I like that. Like having
Yeah.
these different college kids up here and have a little rivalry as well. So
Yes, sir. So if you want to rep your HBCU and you got some type of content you're producing out there, let us know. Follow the Hot Take Podcast on Instagram or Twitter, and we'll be sure to try to hit one of the contestants, and whoever wins get their shot to be on the show with us. So that'd be dope. So let's do that in the future. Let's go ahead and hop into the topics. The first one is Anthony Tresh, some dude from I think the Gridiron Twitter account or some type of interviewer.
mhm.
He claimed Tyreek Hill to might be one of the best deep threats in NFL history. That's kind of wicked. I already know who my person is, so you can go ahead and say who yours is, or you can give your
Well,
thoughts.
I mean, I get where he's coming from. I mean, when you're as fast as he is, and you're pretty much faster than everybody on the field, then of course I can see you being an elite deep threat. But to say I think what he said he's the greatest deep threat of all time.
Yeah, it might be the greatest.
Yeah, that one I don't know about that one. Yeah, no. But I mean I could say he's probably the greatest deep threat in his generation.
Yeah, I guess so. But even in this generation, I would probably put Deshaun Jackson over Tyreek Hill because he was a menace
Yeah, he
in
was a
his prime.
menace.
Like I would take him. He's
But
like he had like 20 touchdowns for over 60 yards.
yeah, but the only thing with Deshaun Jackson, I think when Tyreek started being Tyreek, I think Deshaun was hurt, wasn't he?
Yeah, but I mean, even when he came back, he still did the same thing. So I mean, I would still claim. You said he's saying deep threat in history. Like even in his just this generation, I think I would still take Deshaun over Tyreek Hill. It's just because he was electric, man.
Yeah,
And
no, that's
for my vote, I'm definitely taking Randy Moss as the best deep threat.
yeah. I mean, the dude is Randy Moss for deep threats is kind of like in the sense of Kobe Bryant. Like everybody knows Randy Moss. When you catch a deep ball, and especially if you get it over somebody, you is get called Moss. When you shoot a basketball, shoot a paper in the hoop, it's called Kobe. You know what I'm saying? So it's Randy Moss is definitely one of those figures, and probably well, I know some other people will argue, but he's
He's
definitely
the
the
best wide
greatest.
receiver in
Yeah,
NFL history. I don't care what
yeah.
nobody say. I don't care, man. Stats, Super Bowls, whatever you name it. But Randy Moss is the best wide receiver in NFL history.
Yeah, I'll go with that one as well.
Yeah, man, people be tripping like they get those. It's those stat dudes, man. You can't tell those stats people nothing because they just bring up stats instead of
Yeah,
watching the
yeah,
actual game.
yeah. That's what we spoke about this plenty of times, and we tend to stay away from the stats as much as everybody else because I like to watch the game and see the players more than just looking up a stat and say, okay, well, this guy looks like he's better than this guy. Well, you didn't see how the game went or what happens for you know what I'm saying. So, but yeah,
Yeah,
Randy Moss, that is the goat.
yeah, man. Matt Aggie B, they be annoying. Let's hop into some basketball topics. Yesterday we had some basketball. I don't know if you watched it, but looks like down one to predictions, man. On the last show, I said the Celtics could beat the Wizards if they just let the ball flow through Jason Tatum, and they sure enough did. Jason Tatum almost dropped 50 yesterday.
Yeah, he went
He went
absolutely
bonkers.
off.
You
Yeah,
know
no,
me. I had my little Duke gear on, shit in the thug tier. Like, man, it's so inspirational, man. So inspirational. He
no,
went
yeah,
crazy,
no.
man.
I mean, the dude is a straight dog, and um, the first game, the Hornets, they just completely looked like out of it. Like it was
Look like the Hornets.
I'm like, yo, the Pacers just completely just slapped them from the beginning all the way to the end. Like they didn't let up not one bit. I don't even think did the Hornets even cut it down to 10 at one point during the game. Like I think they was just down by say it felt like they was down by 30 since they tipped the ball off. They had a 30-0 handicap against the Hornets. But and then the second game, I mean Tatum, it was just no stopping him.
I enjoy it.
Yeah, it was just no stopping them, man. So I mean, I'm gonna look forward to the Wizards and the Pacers though.
Yeah, man, definitely. I enjoyed every second of that moment, man. Jason Tatum went crazy. He went up against the other boy from St. Louis and Bradley Beal. I mean, the Wizards put up a good fight this year, man. But like I said on the last show, they're probably still one piece away. If they get that third piece, I think they'll be more of a threat going into the future. But they definitely had a nice season, a really good comeback year too, because they weren't even in contention for the play-in at the beginning, and they went on a nasty win streak, especially with Russell. With his triple doubles, he was actually winning those games too, which was impressive because sometimes you get a triple double and lose from the former organizations he used to play for. But they had a really good, successful year. Definitely seeing some improvements on that roster. Like I said, they're going to get players back from injury next year. I'm pretty sure they're going to acquire somebody in free agency if they do stay together. But we'll see how it looks for them. We're going to hop into our first commercial break. Then we're going to come back talking about the games tonight. And then we're going to hop into Kikito's hot takes. And then we're going to do a tiers list. First attempt on stream with us two. So we'll see how that goes. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Green Gang's first commercial break. The following commercial is brought to you by Green Gang.
Yeah. Bro, my man Tay with the resub. I appreciate you, bro.
Teal. Show me teal. Show me teal. That's blue. That's blue. Give me Bellinger. Again! Oh my god! I fooled this guy twice! I fooled him twice!
Yes, sir. It's Obi Toppin season.
Oh my god, Prince, put your back into it one time for me, kid. Holy shit. Let's go, bro. What a fucking win. What a fucking win, bro. I read that slider, thank the heavens. Hey, they have the Prince animation, bro. Let's go!
All right, welcome back to the show. Appreciate everybody for still tuning in. Let's go ahead and hop into the two topics today. Before we hop into the games tonight, LaMelo Ball season is over. Did bring that back to mind. So, he's in the votes for Rookie of the Year, and him and Anthony Edwards both is really tough to go against. Who do you think deserves the Rookie of the Year award?
Halliburton.
What?
Halliburton.
Man, hell no.
Nah. I don't know. This one is tough. So the only thing like I have against LaMelo is just the injury and the times he's missed.
Mm-hmm.
But 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 then the times that he missed shows that like the Hornets is just better when he's there. So I'm gonna have to give it to LaMelo just for the sense of that. Like, yeah, I understand he missed the points. I understand Edwards has been putting up pretty much the same numbers that he has,
Mm-hmm.
but it just showed how much of a good player and just how much of importance he meant to that Hornets team. So I'm gonna have to give it to LaMelo.
Yeah. What's up, Digital?
What's up, Digi?
This definitely is a tough go though, because Anthony Edwards was going crazy all year. But I think this is going to be another thing when it comes to looking at the standings because of the Hornets making the playoffs and LaMelo being that push for them to make the playoffs too. So I definitely think it's going to be to that. I mean, if they do give it to LaMelo, I won't be opposed to it because he did have a really good year. So if LaMelo wins this award, I mean, he definitely deserves it. But if Anthony Edwards to get it, he deserves it as well because you have to watch the games to really see how Anthony Edwards is going crazy on that Timberwolves team, man. Plus the Timberwolves, they had a lot of injuries, so all their players wasn't always there. So it was pretty rough. Plus they were switching coaches and the organization's going through a change. Alex Rodriguez just bought a part of the team too. So it's a lot going on in Minnesota, and I think winning isn't one of them. So, I mean, definitely Anthony Edwards should be in the talks. If he wins the award, I wouldn't be opposed because he definitely had highlights all year, dunking on people going crazy.
I wouldn't be mad at all. If he wins it, I mean, well deserved.
Definitely.
LaMelo wins it, I mean, also well deserved. You know what I'm saying? So but eventually, like we said, these awards eventually always just come down to where was your team at in the standings, and LaMelo, Cole. I mean, listen, I'm all for that. I'm all for that. Usually, I don't really kind of go for the Coles, but right now for the Rookie of the Year, I'm all for it, especially since LaMelo missed a bunch of time. I mean, give it to both of them. Why not?
Yeah, I think it's the only votes or awards that we can agree on the same page here. I think we both got the MVP award on lock on that too, but there's other awards with other players in it that we really don't see eye to eye. But this one, I think we really see eye to eye on. So we got some games tonight coming on TV. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be tuned in watching it whenever I get free chance. But the first one is the Spurs versus the Grizzlies. Who do you think is going to win that one? That's a tough matchup.
Yeah, this is it is a tough matchup. But I have the Spurs pulling through. I think this game, matchup wise, they're pretty good, but I think the coaching is gonna come into a big factor. I think Pop is gonna do a great job of trying to contain Morant. And I just believe the Spurs is gonna pull this one out.
The only way I could see the Grizzlies winning this is from tempo. Transition defense for the Spurs is really good, even when they're set on balance. When they're not, when they're playing their pace, the Spurs are really a threat. But when it comes to Memphis, they're a really up tempo team. You know, with John Morant and them boys, they're really young, they're really fast too. So it's gonna be kind of tough for the Grizzlies to win. But I could see this happening. One of the dark horses for them to see that when it's coming to transition, the Grizzlies have a bunch of shooters. They have a bunch of shooters. So do the Spurs, but the Spurs have a lot of people that are tall, so they're kind of slow on up-tempo games. So if the Grizzlies just play their pace and win it, I think they can really do it, especially if Grayson Allen's on par. Grayson Allen had a few games and stretches when he went for 30 out of nowhere. It depends on how that rotation is looking for the Grizzlies tonight. So if they got the right lineup in, I could definitely see the Grizzlies winning this game. But I can see the Spurs winning too because they got about 4 point guards at the starting position. So they got a point guard, shooting guard, small forward that all can play points. So and then they got DeMar DeRozan, who's pretty much a beast at mid range. So we'll see how that goes. It's definitely going to rely on the defense of the Spurs. That's the only way I can see them winning.
Yep. No, yeah, 100%. I agree with you on that.
Yeah, so it's going to be a good one. It's going to be ugly because it's two teams that nobody really watch.
Yeah.
Especially depending on that arena because there ain't no fans there, so it's going to kind of look trash.
Yeah, it's going to be a drag-out one in a sense.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. Then the next game is the game that we're all going to be looking forward to, man. The Warriors versus the Lakers. Let me know who you're going to win. I was right yesterday on my prediction, but I'm going to let you go first.
This is, man, I'm telling you, this one is just so tough to tell. Like, it's so much of a 50-50. Like, because on one end, it's LeBron James. And in the biggest game possible, the man is going to show up. You know what I'm saying? And then on the other side, you just got Curry that is just absolutely blazing hot right now. So, this is tough, man. It's tough, but I'm gonna have to go LeBron, man. I'm just gonna have to. It's I don't know. It's just players like him, man. As great as you are, you just find a way, man. And I believe he's just gonna find a way to win this game. But listen, if the Warriors win, listen, I mean, it is what it is, but I think the Lakers are going to win this game.
I'm going to go with the dark horse. I want the Lakers to win too, but like I said yesterday, this is not a 7-game series. This is a 1-game series, and I think the Warriors can pull it off. I think they can do it.
And what's crazy is if the Warriors win this game, right? Now I think the West in that bracket is just completely wide open.
It is, but you still got to think about the teams on the East. That just means the East is going to win the finals if the Lakers get eliminated.
So I mean, it's crazy. I mean, that right there is crazy. But, well, I mean, if wait, the Laker game is the 7 or 8, or is it the 9 and 10?
It's the 9 one.
Oh yeah, so
I think they're the late game.
So no, what I'm saying, the seed wise.
What do you mean?
Is it the 7 to 8 seed, or they're the 9th or the 10th seed?
I don't know.
I think they're the because if they're the 7 to 8 seed, then they have one more shot at it. But yeah, man. I mean, if the Lakers, I mean, wait, we have to look that up because I'm pretty sure they're the 7 and 8 seed.
Yeah, digital says 7th to 8th.
Yeah, so I mean, this game is kind of, I mean, it's kind of important. But then it's kind of not, because even if the Lakers lose, in the sense I like this, I think both these teams are going to make the playoffs. Mm-hmm. So whichever one loses, I think they're going to beat the winner of the Grizzlies and the Spurs. Right. So I mean, now it just depends on the matchup. I think if the Lakers win today, they'll match up with the Suns, and if they lose, they'll probably eventually match up with Utah.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, it just depends on who you want to see match. Like, do you want to see Suns and Lakers, or do you want to see Suns and Warriors? I
mean, you seen Chris Paul. He said Steph Curry is a better shooter, but I'm all around a better point guard than Steph Curry.
So listen, I would love to see that matchup then. Give me a Suns Warriors matchup, and give me a Utah Lakers matchup, man. That would be great. So today, I mean, I think the Lakers are going to win, but in a sense, I'm going to root for the Warriors because I want to see that Suns and Warriors matchup.
Yep, and we all know how Curry gets the dancing on Chris Paul. So we all know how that goes. But let's go ahead and hop into our second commercial break, and then we're going to come back with Coquito's hot takes.
Following content you're about to see is what is expected from the Hot Take Podcast.
Go by Dom.
What's going on, everybody? It's Coquito.
Casamigos Tequila.
Little bottle of Patron right here. Still in the proper 12. It's kind of too bright, can't really see it, but yeah, it's a little bottle of vodka there.
Busted child. I don't know if you've seen it yet or not, but there's a bunch of aunties and fire grandmas out there showing them their face when they wake up and then how they bust it down when they put the makeup on. So I'm definitely with that vibe. Have you seen that yet?
I recently just checked it out.
Jordan Woods has just did the bust it down challenge, ladies and gentlemen. And Lord have mercy.
It's just incredible the thing that this guy is doing, and family nearly averaging a triple double. But I mean, definitely my favorite Jordan moment is probably that switch hands, man, in the finals. I mean, I think people like really underestimate like how hard that move is. But I mean, definitely, like, for example, man, I don't see how Julius Randle is not on this list of all stars.
Whoever wrote this, your mom's a hoe.
Julius for MVP. How about that one? You know he's in the discussion. Just saying.
Anywho, I think I should have used the better busted down challenge for that video. You know, there was so many at that time because that challenge was just in its prime. It was like it was goated, man. You've seen so many women do it. It's like,
yeah, that challenge was something different at that point.
Yeah, man. I think Jordan Woods probably still had the best one because
that shit was bouncing like crazy.
The romper, man. It was wicked. It was wicked. It was wicked. Let's go ahead, hop up, man. Who would you want to see do a busted down challenge? Then they do it because I know there's a bunch of people that did it, but
well, definitely I would like to see Rihanna do it. I don't know if she did it or not. Did she do it?
Nah.
Yeah,
her, Nicki Minaj. That probably would have been fire.
Who else can I think of? I don't know, man. I'll have to go on Instagram because there's so much ass on Instagram. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. But I got a bunch of people on Instagram that I'd love to see him do that challenge.
Sure enough, man. You ready to hop into your hot takes?
Yeah, man. You know I'm always ready for that.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. I almost did the degeneration as promo. I hate it here. Let's go ahead and hop into what we like to call Coquito's hot takes.
Boom, 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 boom. All right. You ready, Don?
Let's get it.
All right, let's go. First one. The Rams will miss the playoffs this year.
Big cap. Schedule's too easy.
Okay. I mean, all right, that's it.
That's it. Their schedule's not that tough, so they definitely. And then according to Gridiron, they got the number 2 defense in the NFL going into next season, which is crazy because they still have Tampa Bay at number 1. Like, what? I seen that earlier. Like, that whole ranking list was ass. Like, they put y'all at, like, top 15.
Top 15 defense?
And they put us at 13. So I was like, whoa, like, what happened? What I missed?
Well, I mean, listen, so that's even better right there. That list is even better because what was the hot take I told you? I think it was Monday. I said I think the Colts will lead the NFL in best defense. So, I mean, so let's see. For them having number 13, that makes my hot take even better.
Yeah.
Second one, I think I like this one. The 85 Bears will get torched in today's offense.
I don't know about that, man. That was probably one of the best defenses ever. And this day and age offense is all about passing, but they probably have the best pass rush in the NFL. And then looking at today's NFL, it's now got a lot of good old lines out there. So their rules back then, they was a little bit more gritty. It's a little bit more disciplined with the rules today. But I think they could still pull it off and be one of the best defenses.
Yeah, I think this was like a kind of like a toss-up because it was okay. Maybe the tempo would probably throw them off the way how the game is so much faster than it was before. But then, like you said, if you look at those pass rushes, I think they would just absolutely destroy the offensive line that they have now. So, I mean, their games would look like how the Super Bowl was. They would just have these quarterbacks running on the back foot all day long. So yeah. So I think that one's a cap right there. Next one, N'Keal Harris will have a breakout year.
Depending on, nah, I don't think so. I think he'll be subpar, but they got too many tight ends for him to be the breakout star.
Well, I mean,
Like
but
all those
he's
weapons they
he
just acquired.
yeah, but he could kind of fit in a bunch of different. I think they'll use him well, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, they got all the weapons they acquired. I mean, he'll probably have an improved season of what he had last year due to all the injuries and stuff. But it definitely relies on quarterback play too. Like if they got Cam out there and maybe he goes scrambling for touchdowns he could have
Mhm.
thrown instead, or they put in Mac Jones and he sees somebody else that's not N'Keal Harry, they'd probably be a dark horse on the roster that we probably haven't heard of because you know how they like using no names. So it'll probably be somebody out there taking his numbers that he could have produced. So I don't know if he'll probably be that
Yeah,
guy.
yeah. I mean, this dude is it's I don't know. This dude is probably like he's like one of the guys that I root for on the Patriots. I don't know why, but the dude is just so good. I think he'll be really good on another team and in a good system.
Hmm.
But yeah, I mean, let's hope he might have a breakout year this year.
Yeah, for sure.
Um, Next one, at the end of his career, Embiid will be a top 15 center of all time.
Mm, that's a good one. What's up, Ahmed? That's a good one because Embiid is probably the best center in the NBA. You know, no, a lot of people put Jokic up there with his passing and stuff, but when it comes down to like actual center play, Embiid's probably like the
I
best.
think, yeah, I think Embiid's the best center. He might not pass as good as Jokic, but he does everything Jokic can, and maybe a little bit better. I mean, rebound, defensive, shooting, handles the ball. So yeah, I think when it's all said and done, I think he'll definitely be up there as top 15 center of all time.
Ahmed said he'll go higher and say top 10.
I mean, listen, hey,
I mean,
it's
that's a lot. That's a lot of centers, man. But yeah, I can see it happening, especially if he gets a ring eventually, because you know when he gets older, he's gonna start the ring chase. So
mm,
that's if he stays in due to injury. So I think he can go down as top 15, top 10.
yeah, I don't listen. I think real basketball fans, I think they really appreciate Embiid and know how good he really is.
Yeah, 100%.
The last one right here. Dallas will make it to the Western Conference Finals.
That's just a hot take. That's just straight blasphemy. The Dallas is not loaded enough, man. Dallas is nice, but they're not loaded enough. I feel like they're wasting Carlisle's career right now because Dallas has what it takes. But two things: depth wise, they don't have a go-to off the bench. Plus, their defense is suspect as well.
Mm,
Because if you get Luke on the island, it's 10 times out of 10 you're going to cook him, and they don't have one of those go-to defensive guys like everybody else. So, if I had any team to choose that can make it to the Western Conference over the Mavericks, if that was a question of just saying,
mm,
it would be the Jazz or the Nuggets. Those are the
mhm.
other two teams I can see.
Um, so I mean, it was just a matter of like if you look at the bracket and if
Hmm.
you look at it, and I don't think they're gonna get past the Clippers, but if you look at it, if they get past the Clippers,
Which is possible.
then I mean, I think they have a shot. They have a shot to make it to the Western Conference. So I mean, it was just a little hot take. I was just looking at the bracket and I said, I said,
Would they have to match up with the Suns if they make it?
no, they'll match up with Jazz and whoever between. Well, like we said, we think is the Warriors and the
Yeah,
Lakers.
yeah. See, that's
So
the thing because the
yeah,
Jazz is loaded off the bench too with Clarkson and them. Man, I don't know if the Dallas can hold up. I don't know. They would have to take like a Porzingis game, like every two
yeah,
games
no.
out the
I mean,
series.
listen for them. The way I looked at it was for them to make it to the Western Conference Finals, they're gonna need big games by Luca. Obviously, Porzingis is gonna have to step up as well, and then the bunch of role guys they have. I think Tim Hardaway is gonna have to shoot hit his threes that he can because he can get a little streaky and he can catch fire.
Hmm.
Um, I forgot the little backup point guard name. It's a short dude with the big head, but the
You're
dude
not
could
talking about Yogi Ferrell. I don't think he on that no more.
no, it's some other dude, but he could kind of
Jalen
ball.
Brunson.
It might be. I think that's his name. Might be him.
Because he's streaky too.
Yeah, he can ball a little bit.
Yeah.
So yes, I mean, I think this team has little bit good pieces around that they can hoop. So I mean, listen, it's all a matter if they can just catch fire, and if they get past the Clippers, yeah, I could see them making it that far. He said didn't. It's just a nice hat, bro. That's it. It got the patch on the side, you know. It's just a nice hat.
Yeah, see, they got. Yeah, also, if DeMarcus Cousins could actually get in the game in the playoffs, that'd be nice. But it was a matter of time at that point. He said, "Don't be lying." Let's go ahead and pour up the shot before we get into this next segment, man. We got a nice segment. We got a nice little audience too, so they can go ahead and vote with us. That'd be nice. See how that goes.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, we got people in here, so you guys definitely stick around for the tier list we're gonna do right now, and you guys can have some input in this as well. So, and this is our first time doing it, so I mean we're going straight off top of the head. So let's see how this turns out.
Yeah, for sure. You got your cowboy whiskey ready?
Yeah, I already pulled on my shot.
You got the cosplay and the cowboy outfit because you keep drinking that cowboy whiskey, man. You gotta get your cowboy hat and your boots. Cheers to a good episode. You know, nothing really happened this week. It was kind of depressing, but you know, we got enough to get 30 minutes out of it. So, hey, cheers.
We'll take it. Yeah, cheers.
All right. He says Jokic the most skilled after Hakeem?
I don't know, because I mean Embiid has moves in the post.
Yeah.
So that's why
Jokic be playing clumsy though. He remind me of Dirk so much, and it's kind of annoying. It's like Jokic be getting those clumsy buckets. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
every time Dirk did that post fadeaway, I feel like he's about to fall over. But and then Jokic got that ugly ass post fade too. So it's like, man, he's just too tall and clumsy. But he's still nice. But it's just like, man, I'll take it.
You know what it is? Like when you that big and like you play like on a short ass rim, that's like what it feels like he does.
Yeah, I feel like he's trying to play like a point guard, but he's a center, so he can't really move how he wants to.
Mm-hmm.
But I still take Embiid over Jokic, man. I like Jokic, but man, I'll take Embiid. So let's go ahead and hop into this tiers list. I'm kind of ready. Yeah, then if we get excited, we can do another one.
Let's see how this one goes.
Oh, almost forgot. I had to change it back.
He said he got a hot take. Let's hear it, Ahmed.
I'm listening. Multitasking. Don't mind the players in their jerseys. Bobo will surpass it. Nah, man, whatever. Ain't no hot take. That's just nonsense. Bobo don't even see the damn court. Talk about when it's all said and done. He'll just be a waste of height.
Now listen, Now what I will say is Bobo is very skilled. For some reason he just can't get on the court really, but the dude is skilled. I think he is talented.
Well, put Mo Bamba up there too then.
I think Bobo is better than all like those big freakish guys like him, Taco Fall,
Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, I think Bobo's better than all those guys.
No disrespect to Hakeem, the GOAT. All right, man, you ready to get in here? So we got superstar, all-star, above average, average, below average, and no other option to start. I think we should start at the bottom because that might be the funniest one.
Okay.
So to put up there first, no other option to start. I'm putting Kyle Lowry up there.
Wait, where you started from?
At the bottom.
No other option to start. No. Yeah. Okay, no. How about you just go through the player and we do it like that?
All right, cool.
So you
So
can either start from Trae Young or you can start from Avery Bradley, whichever way you want to go.
now we can start at the bottom with Trae Young.
All right.
Trae Young, I think he's an all-star.
This is kind of a hot take, but I'm not really that sold on Trae Young. I'll say he's above average.
What?
I'm not really sold on Trae Young, dude. I'm not. I think the dude flops way. I guess his game is just kind of annoying. I think he flops way too much. Now he's a great shooter and his ball handling is good. His defense is terrible. And I just think he just flops too much. You ever see him like going to the paint? He just like he flies all over the court.
You know what's gonna make this crazy is when we put somebody else above him at the all-star rate, and I'm gonna come back and say, you don't think he's as good as that person, but we're gonna put him there above average for you.
No, but listen, I mean, if you can give him the all-star, I'm not denying it, but just me personally, I don't know. I don't know. I just think he's just above average. I just think his game is just. I guess it's just me personally. I just kind of really just don't like his game.
Because he cooked y'all the other night?
No, not at all. No, not at all. I mean, no, not at all. I just think the dude just flops way too much, and it's just annoying to watch. It's pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, Harden flops too, but you know they both get buckets. That's what makes them an all-star.
Yeah,
You know,
well, Harden is pretty much he just drags his arm to the paint. This dude is you literally touch him and he just throws the ball in the air and falls to the floor. So
well, I can say the same thing with Randall. Shit, Randall be getting all that BS buckets. You still call him an all-star.
no,
He
right?
makes nonsense every now and then.
No, but Randall don't flop like that.
He scores nonsense. Half of those buckets he throw up, he just be throwing it up.
No, I mean he does take some bullshit shots, but still. See,
I
Harden
can't believe
flops a
somebody
lot.
is actually trying to make an excuse for a flop in my chat right now.
No, but he gets it. He knows. He sees it.
No such thing as flopping
Listen.
is reasonable. You're just bailing yourself out.
No, well, not reasonable, but I guess like Harden. I don't know. I just go ahead. You can put him as an all-star. You go ahead. Put him at an all-star. Just go ahead. We'll put him as an all-star. Shit, cause fuck, fucking dude.
Oh man! All right, so the next one is Thomas Satoransky. That's no other option at my point
Yeah,
because
yeah,
he's sus as hell. Like
yeah.
he's a good defender, but nah. Okay, so we got 2 all-star votes. Thank you. Next up is Terry Rozier. This is a good one.
I actually like this dude, bro. I'm not.
Yeah.
I think he's above average. I really like this dude. I think he hasn't hit that stride yet to be an all-star, but I think eventually he's gonna be there.
Yeah, I think what's holding him back as a team he's on. He went to go chase the money and went to Charlotte. But I think if he would have stayed in Boston or somewhere else where he can be more predominant in the role, even though he's getting buckets and still a good defender in Charlotte, but I think if he was on another team, I don't know, like a Houston or something where he can get the ball more, I think he would definitely be better than what he is.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. I like this dude a lot, man. He's
sure.
a bucket.
What's up, Caners? How you doing, man? All right, Digital said above average too. He's knocking on that door. Yeah, he's there, man. He's definitely there. Next up is everyone's favorite, Steph Curry, man.
I mean, there's not even just drag him up there
no
like
question.
this.
They should have another one called Super Saiyan because that's what he is. He's a Super Saiyan.
I think Russ is there as well. He's up there as well.
Yeah, man, superstar. Ricky Rubio.
I don't know.
Average.
I'm with average or kind of below average. I mean, I think he came into the game with kind of like high hopes and stuff, and he just never really hit a peak of just showing really anything really special. So right. I mean, I'm with it for average or below average, whichever one. I
would say average because his playmaking is still good, but I mean, on the Suns they got like 5 point guards. So he's on the Timberwolves, ain't he?
I believe he's on the Timberwolves.
He's on the Timberwolves. So the Timberwolves, even still, they got like 3 or 4 point guards. So they don't really need him. So I would say he's average. He never tapped into that next level, y'all.
Yeah,
Patrick Beverly.
Yeah, no, he definitely did lead the league in assists, and that's where I'm saying it was. He had that potential, and then just that's it. We just died down after that. Patrick Beverly,
Average. He's a good defender, but
he's a great. I mean, he's a great defender. Offensive wise, or even ball handling, I don't think is there at all. Like like nowhere to be found. So I mean,
I would say average. I'll put him in the Rubio tier.
I'll put him average. I'll put him average as well.
Y'all are crazy talking about below average. They must like LeBron, and they like how you block LeBron at opening.
And I'm a Westbrook fan, and I don't like what he did to him, but I still say he's at least average.
Yeah, I think he's average. Michael Conley.
Now this is a good one right here.
Mm-hmm.
This one, honestly, I think he's so underrated. Like me personally, I'll have him as an all-star. I think he's so underrated and unappreciated.
Yeah, he's actually improved the Jazz too because they needed another guard. So he went to the right system, even though people don't really like the Jazz, including myself. But I think he's an all-star for sure.
Yeah, I'm on that as well. I think he's an all-star.
Yeah, Markelle Fultz.
Oh man, this dude is. Listen. I think I got to the point with him that he might be no other option.
Wow, that's crazy.
I mean,
you put him right there with Santaraski. That's an insult. What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
All right, we could put him below average because I just don't know what the hell happened to this dude. Like, I really don't understand. Like, is he even on the team?
Yes.
Who?
The last time he played before he got hurt, he had a triple-double. I would put him at average. He can definitely get you some numbers. Like
I don't know.
He was on the Magic. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know he was on the Magic, but then I just don't know what. That's it. I just stopped hearing.
Well, nobody watches Magic basketball, but you know.
Yeah, that's true.
He's just in a terrible organization. They don't have any type of.
Yeah, I mean the dude just. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. You could put him somewhere.
I know he's at the same level as Beverly and Rubio. That's why I put him there. He's definitely on the same level as them because if you put him under
I'll give you that. You can't put him under those guys.
Like if you put him under, oh hell no! Just imagine. Look at this. Look at this list now. That shit is ass. That list is terrible like that. It's no way. All right, Malcolm Brogdon.
I think he's above average. I think he's another one that's close to hitting that all-star peak, but definitely he's above average.
I like that. He's nice in Indiana too. He is. Luka Doncic. I feel like our hot take is about to happen. You just took a deep breath.
I'll give him the superstar.
You want to call him an all-star, don't you?
I'll give him a superstar.
You want to call him an all-star, don't you?
I'll give him the superstar.
That is crazy.
I'll give him the superstar.
Look at digital. Digital do not like that. Digital does not like that.
Hey, did you miss my hot take? I had the Dallas making the Western Conference Finals. You missed that hot take right there.
Lonzo Ball.
This one's kind of tough.
You want to put? I don't know. I would say above average. I don't think that's an insult.
I kind of wanted to put him at all-star, but I'm kind of might be in the above average as well. I
don't think he hits that. I don't think he hit his peak yet, though.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's why I'm saying until he comes to the Knicks, I think he'll hit the all-star.
Oh my, nah. Yeah, he does have to get the hell out of New Orleans, though.
No, yeah, he has. But yeah, no, I'll say above average. I'll give him above average.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with above average, man.
Yeah,
Kyrie Irving. You know where I'm putting him.
You know, yeah.
Sir.
That's given.
Yes, the boy is just amazing. Even though he be just talking about anything, but Kyle Lowry.
Yeah.
No other options. Fat ass.
He's, I don't know, bro.
I don't like Kyle Lowry.
I'm on the boat with you as well.
I would put him at average, if anything. I mean, he goes get his buck. He's like, he has his moments, but I think he's average for real.
I know that that's what I'm saying. Like I get it. He's been an all-star already. I get he's an NBA champion. I get all that stuff, but like when you watch his game, nothing really draws like, I don't know.
What do you mean we're disrespectful, digital?
I mean,
like you're literally telling me Kyle Lowry is not on the same list as Markelle Fultz, Patrick Beverly, and Rubio. I think they're all the same player.
I won't go there, but I think he's above average. I think he's above average. I'll give him up there with Rozier, Ball, and Bogdan.
All right, that's fine.
I'll give him.
As long as average is in the category, is fine. If anything over that is kind of.
He said he just dropped 37 on the Lakers to put them in the play.
What that got to do with anything? Anybody can drop 37 on the Lakers. Like what? What we doing here?
I'm not sold on Kyle Lowry. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Don, me and you see the same thing, man.
Yep, sure do. There's the same thing if Siakam was in here. I would put that nigga like right here at the bottom. I'll put him right at the bottom if Siakam was in. Raptors just stink. So Kendrick Nunn is the next person.
I seen them play a couple times when the Knicks played them. Now you see it's tough because now like you can't really put nobody below average because of who we have as average. So I don't know this one.
He can go get you a bucket too, though. But
I guess maybe he hasn't shown much though. I mean, he don't really have much playing time with they have with Dragic and these other dudes running the point. So I don't
average
know.
With potential. He does have potential though.
He does, but I don't think it's ever going to show Miami.
Yeah,
I don't think his playing time is I don't think his minutes is up there over there. So I don't know. I mean, you could give him average. I'm all for it. To be honest, looking at the rest of the people, oh no. Well, I got somebody below average. I got somebody below average. What? I got somebody below average. Oh, I'll give Kim with All-Star for sure.
I like that. Same list. See, I like it. Even though we could move. See, this is a good list right here. John Wall.
Another one. I think he's an All-Star. I don't think he ever hit that superstar peak.
Shoot, that little playoff run when they had that series against the Celtics, that definitely showed superstar.
Oh no, yeah, but
I have never seen John Wall shoot like that in my life. Jamal Murray.
He said this is actually better. He said John Wall's still an All-Star. What? I guess he wants John Wall to be a superstar.
I don't know what he wants to be.
All right, so who we got next? We got Jamal.
Yeah, John Wall is better than Kyle Lowry. What are we doing here?
Yeah,
Kyle Lowry cannot keep up with nobody. Jamal Murray. I wouldn't want to put him as superstar, but I think he's an All-Star right now. I think he's an All-Star.
I'm kind of there with you. I think I would put him as superstar. I mean, honestly, I'm fine with
All-Star.
Yeah, I mean, I'll put him as superstar as well. So
if we could have like a middle. If Jamal Murray was playing right now, I think everybody would have had the Nuggets in the Western Conference Finals, hands down.
Yeah, so I mean, with that, so I guess, with that, you want to put him at a superstar?
Nah, I'm gonna leave him at All-Star. Digital already on the edge of going crazy, so He
So
talking about this list
what,
is
where
bad. I'm
does
like, I don't know
so
what type of basketball he watching, but
so I think did he wants Lowry an all-star and he wants what Wall a
bro,
superstar?
Lowry is not an all-star. I don't care what Digital says. There's nothing you can tell me you stat pad and watch. He watching stats. That's the only thing I can see. He's watching stats.
Yeah,
There's no way.
yeah, like see, he just came with some win share. I don't even know what the fuck that stat is. Like I just I don't I don't know what that stat
Like
is
he's
proving
he's
right
a
there.
stat watcher. There's nobody in this room telling us Kyle Lowry's an all-star, bro. Well, no, like he's not. Talk about those two aren't close. Fuck out of here. I'm taking Wall over Lowry in any draft. I don't care. I'm taking
Yeah, no,
Wall over Lowry in any draft.
I'm taking I'm taking John Wall over Lowry any day. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I'm taking he
I
said
just
these
know
two
Lowry's gonna slow down everything when I get him on my team. He's just gonna slow
that's
down everything.
yeah, Lowry yeah. He said 5 years ago,
5 years
Wall
ago,
easily.
you crazy.
2020 legit not close.
You crazy.
Wow. That's a hot take right there.
That ain't no hot take. That's a dumb take. Anywho, you talk about Wall sucks. You crazy.
He said I'm taking broken.
Hey, thank you, man. Like nobody's taking Kyle Lowry, bro. Nobody's taking Kyle Lowry. It is no knock on the champ. Nobody's taking him though.
John Morant definitely an all-star.
Definitely.
He said Don don't want me on the pod no more. Did you listen?
Nobody even invited you on in the first place. I don't, huh?
Listen, I'm down to have you on here, Digi, one day. Whenever you free, Monday or Wednesday, let me know, Digi, and we can have you up here.
If you start going crazy like Max Kellerman, I'm gonna have to get you out of here though.
Bledsoe.
Bledsoe is like average, man.
Yeah.
Bledsoe is definitely average.
He has, and it's weird because he has the skills. He has like everything. He just can't put it together.
No.
He just can't put it together.
Yeah. That's one person Kyle Lowry is better than. Eric Bledsoe. That is the only person I can see Kyle Lowry being better than. You and Gigi but can't be on the pod. Like, come on, man. Stop it. Stop it.
He said
I don't know what that means. I don't know what Team Noxie means.
Dom, you definitely could be up here whenever. Digi, you definitely could be up here whenever you want. As a Knicks fan, Alpha Payton, no other option to start, bro. The dude is just terror. I'm tired of this dude getting playing time on the court, bro. And this is listen. Did you like stats, right? So I'm gonna give you a stat right here. He has more turnovers than he has points. Just think about that. He has more fouls than he has points. So
I think Alfred would have been better with his hairdo. When he cut his hair, he just went straight to ass because he was suspect at first with his hairdo, but
he was
when
okay.
he cut his hair, he just went straight to trash.
He was okay in Orlando. He was fine. He got to the Knicks and he was just fucking ass. So I mean, this is just me being biased as a Knicks fan, but I can see him below average.
Nah, Digital. We all take a Markel photo for Alfred.
Yeah, I'm taking everybody over Alfred. I'm taking everybody over. What? I watch this dude day in, day out. I'm taking everybody over Alfred.
Even Austin Rivers?
What? I liked Austin Rivers.
I like that. See?
They did him dirty. They just all of a sudden they just threw him. Well, once we got Derrick Rose, they just threw him out the rotation and said, you can look for somewhere else to go.
Derrick Rose.
Oh man, I'm big on this. Derrick Rose. I mean, he's been one of the best players for the Knicks. So, I mean,
he's better than Lowry. I know that much.
And this is we're going on based off this year, right?
Yeah. Bro, look at Digi bringing up stats again, bro.
In 8 games this year, full shot 39% for the field, 25 from 3. He is not very good.
Look at him bringing up stats, bro.
I mean, I said Fultz wasn't good to begin with, but Derrick Rose, I guess if you want to give him this year, I guess is above average. Unless you don't, I'm all for. Listen, I'm for right now. I'll give him superstar if you want. The way he been playing,
superstar.
The way he been playing with the Knicks. Nah, I'm just fucking around. But I think definitely above average. I think definitely above average. I mean,
I
the
like
dude is
that.
almost close to could possibly be one of the candidates for sixth man of the year. So definitely above average.
Shooting percentages, stats. I watch games, my dude. LeBron shoots 30%. You gonna call him terrible, or you just gonna call him good? It's still LeBron, right?
I
You
mean,
act like people can't have bad percentages every now and then.
listen, RJ Barrett shooting 40% from the field, well, from threes.
I'm like,
Randall
y'all go
shooting.
on percentages like that don't matter, bro.
I mean, stats. I don't know. I there's certain stats I go against, and then I don't go against because like RJ, I know been shooting crazy, right? But I don't
Yeah,
think he's better shooters than a lot of these other 3-point shooters. Even though
that's
he's
what I'm
been dogged
saying.
in the past, the couple games. But all right, we're gonna put. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really watch much Spurs.
DeJounte Murray is nice.
I don't really watch much Spurs,
Could
to
you
be
agree on
honest.
that, Digital? Since I'm so terrible, is DeJounte Murray nice or what? Since he knows everything.
I don't really watch much I mean, I watch them when we play.
Hmm.
But I don't know. I guess I never really watched as much. So you can have that one.
I'll put if I had a choice, I would put him at an All-Star list. He's a good lockdown and he's a consistent shooter. See, Ahmed said above average. I definitely think he's in that same list as John and man.
All right.
Yeah.
Put him there. He said,
That has nothing to do with it because you're gonna claim he's your favorite point guard in college and nonsense like that. Don't mean nothing. That don't give you excuses. He's not better than Laurie. Like he's trash this year. Nah, like we not trying to let that slide. Nah, we gotta try to let that slide.
Fox.
De'Aaron Fox is a tricky one.
Yeah.
He had a low key good season too.
Yeah, he's another one that is just like it's just the team he's on is. I mean, just I guess nobody really cares, but watch honestly, he. I don't know. This one is tough because
His said Wall's below average. I'm not finna read the comment section no more. So if anybody says something, I'm just not gonna read it.
wait, Wall is huh?
He said Wall is below average, but I'm the crazy one.
He's saying Wall. Fox game reminds me of Wall's game. So
Yeah, I think he's a better shooter though. He definitely improved his jumper this year. I would say that De'Aaron Fox definitely improved his jumper.
I'll definitely put him above average.
Yeah.
I'll put him above average.
Darius Garland. I liked his game this year. The Cavs almost made the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
He was consistent, him and Colin. So, I mean, depending on this list, I'll put him at average. I can't put him above average because I don't see him being. I don't think he hit his peak yet. He had a good year, but I don't think he hit his peak yet.
I think I feel like Digi right here would say this one is the All-Star right here.
Yeah, he's crazy. He said future All-Star. Yeah, all right. When he does that, we can actually put money on that. But yeah, that's what I was saying. He's average right now because I can't put him on the same list as De'Aaron Fox.
Another one knocking on the door? Yeah, I think so. D'Angelo Russell.
Very inconsistent.
Yeah, he's I don't know, he's another one that his game is like it's kind of boring to watch. I guess because he's a point guard that is like his dribbling, everything is just like slow. Like he moves like in slow motion. So like his game is kind of boring to watch. He's another, yeah, like you say, he's inconsistent. He definitely showed peaks that the dude can be a consistent all-star, and then just so uh I don't know, bro, but looking at the list, I mean, he has to be above average.
Yeah,
Honestly, at that,
yeah.
looking at the average list, I'll take Russell over, honestly, over all those guys right there. So I
Hmm.
think definitely he'll have to be above average.
Yeah.
I mean, Dame. I
The
mean, we know what
superstar,
Dame.
right?
Yeah, I mean, you know what Dame. Chris
Now,
Paul.
Digital's gonna think he's an all-star according to him because
Listen, Chris.
Kyle Lowry and John Wall's in his past, and Kyle Lowry is a bucket. So, according to Dave, he's just an all-star because he never won a playoff series.
Um.
According to Digital.
Uh. Chris Paul. You know, I love Chris Paul, so I'm putting him at the superstar tier as well.
I like that.
I love Chris Paul, man. I think that dude just improves absolutely any team he goes on. They improve.
I'm
Uh,
not upset. I'm trolling you because you like to troll me. It's the difference. It's the difference.
Ben Simmons. I think he might be a jump shot away from a superstar.
Yeah, I think I would put Ben at all-star right now because he doesn't have the jump shot yet.
Because I mean, the dude can defend. He can dribble. He can go
He's
to
the
the
best
basket.
defender on this list.
Well, yeah. So yeah. So I mean, the dude can defend. He can dribble. He can go to the rack. He's just missing that jumper to be a superstar. Which I mean, listen. Yeah. No. He said Ben below average for his off-court behavior.
I'm like, yes. I think that's the only reason the Sixers are really being held back too. Like Ben Simmons he just needs to start shooting more.
Yeah, you know it's bad when you hit a 3 and ESPN sent out a notification. Like that's how you know it's bad when. So definitely a thing.
Avery Bradley, Jesus. Avery Bradley's not even a lockdown anymore. Like he's a good defender, but he's not like prime Avery Bradley like when he was at Boston.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, he's average. I mean, like you said, there's really nobody you can put below average. I think the only below average is probably Alfred Payton.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I'm just being biased and I just don't like him. But I think honestly, he's probably just below average.
Yeah, we gotta have somebody in below average.
Yeah, so
I almost put Patrick
off
Beverly there, but no, that's disrespectful.
He said that Jenner chick cheated on him 7 times. I mean, I think they just cheat on everybody they date.
Yeah, like you're dating a chick that's in the media. Of course you're gonna get cheated on. It's a high commodity. I like the list.
I think you're being nice giving him below average. I mean,
ass. He is ass though.
No, he is, but I mean, he has he's pretty good. Like watching him, he's pretty decent going to the rack. He finishes well. His dribbling is not terrible. He can actually kind of defend. I think he's just turnover prone, and I guess him playing defense just ends up fouling too much. But I think he's a below average. I don't think he's like completely like fucking. I don't think he's Ntilikina. But yeah, I'll put him below average. Honestly, I listen. I like this list. I think this list is pretty solid. I liked it more was we actually agreed on the Lowry part, and we for the most part I think we agreed on pretty much every single one.
The only person that was questioned was Markelle Fultz, but I know like I'm telling you like Markelle Fultz is on the same tier as all those other people on that list. A.B. Bradley is probably under to me. But you know, everybody else they pretty much on the same space.
I give you that. But pretty much, yeah, I think we was on the same thing there, pretty much for everybody else.
Yeah.
And we pretty much soon, I think Jamal Murray will be up there.
Mm-hmm. Ben Simmons when he get a shot, he's up there.
Ben Simmons when he get a shot up there, and then yeah, that's pretty much everybody else.
Everybody in the world knows Kyle Lowry's shit. So
Yeah, but I mean, I guess I don't know. I guess the above average kind of bothered him, but the above average is not a bad thing. It's not
it's
saying
not.
it's not saying he's ass. I don't know. I just think he's above average, good, solid NBA starter.
Yep. Oh, he's a champ. 40% from three. John Wall's shit this year. He played for the Rockets. His ass can't even shoot.
But yeah, no,
Nonsense.
I like this one, man. I like this one a lot.
100%. Shout out to the Kyle Lowry lovers out there. So we know it's a few of you. Just saying, all the lovers out there that like Kyle Lowry, I take John Wall on one leg over Kyle Lowry. I don't care. I would, man. I'm taking
Posted
John Wall
online.
over
Yeah,
Lowry.
yeah, I think so. Yeah, well, yeah, I'm pretty sure. We'll post this online. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, it's not gonna bother me. I don't care who says what. It's not gonna
No,
bother me because
I
it's an
think
opinionated tiers list.
he said people will say flip Fox / Lowry for Wall. I don't think. Mm-mm. Well, he said maybe Kemba above average.
Hell no. Well, yeah,
Well,
Kemba could be above average.
that's what I was gonna say. I know Boston fans will probably say put Kemba above average because I think he's been playing like terrible over there. So and I'm pretty sure they're not liking him right now. So I could see people saying above average, but Kemba when Kemba is Kemba on I guess he just doesn't fit in Boston, but when he's on a solid team, he's an all-star.
When I think about it though, the above average list is a bunch of streaky players.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of players that's inconsistent. So Kemba could be above average. Because Garland is average.
No, he said below average.
Who said that?
No, he said it would have been a bad list if we would have put Garland in above average. I mean below average.
Oh, nah, man. Whoever would have did that is, I mean, like I said, we all agreed on the same thing. So I don't think we would have did that.
But yeah, I
don't
mean,
think we would have did that.
He said it's merciful that Lowry's even that high.
Bro, I'm trying to tell. Bro, Lowry is ass, bro.
I don't think he's. I think above average is perfect for him. I think it's
streaky, very streaky.
That's perfect for him.
Very streaky.
Well, I mean, what I do like about Lowry, you got to give credit. He hustles really. I mean, he hustles every time he's on that court. He's very annoying on defense. He's always like he just finds himself to be in every single play on the court. So I give him that. But other than that, offensively wise, I think it's just above average. I think all those all-stars above him is better than him.
Yeah, that's the only reason I put Wall up there because I think he's better than Lowry. So Kemba is streaky, so I could put him above average because he's streaky. But I like this list though.
Yeah, I mean, listen, looking at this list, and you can't tell me one person on that All-Star list that Kyle Lowry's better.
You can't.
I mean, you honestly looking at that list. I mean, you can't.
Like, the list is 5 for me, bro. If the categories was named differently instead of above average or average, like it'll probably be a difference. But like for average and above average, like I like the list.
Yeah. My man is chilling down there by himself and no other option.
Say the rest, y'all don't even know why he on there.
He said, "I'll say Wall and I'll argue that on the
Nah, man. That conversation ain't gonna end. It ain't gonna end. It's not gonna end, and that argument is not.
No, I
don't know. It's just gonna go back and forth for 3 hours. I'm not gonna do it, so you'll probably be arguing with yourself. And hey, you're pretty much doing that now in the chat anyway. So what's the difference?
I don't know. I don't know, man. Oh.
He's all right. Take it easy.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. That was tough because didn't Van Vliet take over that team in Toronto? Isn't that
Sure
his team
did.
now?
Sure did. I like Van Fleet more than Larry.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like he took over that team in Toronto. So and Lowry's still there. So
Larry is about to be on his way out the door. They thought about trading him this year.
I'm curious to see where he's gonna sign. There's been rumors that the Knicks. Well, he's on the Knicks radar.
Oh God, I hope he goes to the Knicks.
No,
Oh, I hope
why
he
you
goes to
got
the Knicks. Oh, I hope he goes to the Knicks. Please, please, Lowry, go to the Knicks. Oh, the big market, the fans that hate their players. I would love to see
Nah,
Lowry go to the
he will
Knicks.
get tore apart in New York.
I would enjoy every second of that.
Nah, he will get tore apart in New York.
Gary Trent
Gary
is
Trent-
in Toronto. I think Gary Trent's fine in Toronto. He don't need to go. He can actually be the starter if Siakam will get the hell out of there, because Siakam is ruining that team. I see Siakam double dribble, travel, lose the ball. Like Siakam is bad. He's bad, bro.
Yeah,
like,
but I don't know. He's another one. Like these players are weird because
I'm gonna
Siakam's
see if I
another
can
one.
find another list.
Siakam is another one that's kind of like he's kind of streaky. Like he'll find a way to just I don't know. It's just weird.
He stinks, man. What's this one? Best overall NBA players right now.
Oh, going right now.
Yeah, this list is a kind of suspect. I mean, the players on there is kind of sus, and it's old, as you can tell. So they even got LaMarcus Aldridge in here. What the fuck? Nikola Vucevic. This list is old. NBA GOATs. Who is this? Bob Pettit? Nope. See, I can't do it. I don't know who that is. I think that's Bob Pettit. This is Jerry West. I think this is Iceman. Charles Barkley. Oh, that's David Robinson. I mean, we could do this. This is Moses Malone, I'm pretty sure.
What the hell?
What?
You want to do this old that list? That's disrespectful. How they got Dwayne Wade and Kevin Durant and Curry up here with these old dad people?
They said GOATs, and I was like, that list is kind of dumb because.
Put like 2020 or like 2021, like look anything like that.
All right, let me go search. I'm gonna do 2021 NBA, see what happens. They got shooting guards.
All right, yeah, we could do that.
Let's see if the list is right though, because I don't know, man. These weirdos, they be making some weird lists.
Yeah, they be adding some weird ass people.
Josh Richardson, Tim Hardaway, Jesus Christ. Duncan Robinson, Kevin Herter, Malik Beasley. I like this list.
Yeah, this is not that bad. We could do this.
Who is this? Bruce Brown? Bruce Bowen? Bruce
no.
Brown? I think that's Bruce Brown. And this is
wait, who's next to him? Who's cheesing like that next to him?
This gotta be Forbes.
I can't really see.
And it gotta be Forbes. I can zoom it in. You know you blind, so.
No, yeah, it's just the okay, a little bit.
It's gotta be Ahmed. Who's this guy's name? I know it's not Kyle Guy.
No, that's
the foreign kid, right?
It's something with a B.
Yeah. Bogdanovic.
One of the Bogdanovic. It's like I don't know how many of them in the league, but yeah, one of those Bogdanovic.
Yeah. Ahmed, yep. Bogdanovic, yep. Bogdanovic.
Who the hell was that between Drew Holiday and Kemba?
wait. Kemba. That's not Kemba.
I mean Brown and Holiday.
That's Josh Richardson.
Is that him?
Yes.
Look at his head. Why does his head look so weird?
Because his head always looked weird. He was in Miami, so you couldn't see it that much.
All right. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with this list.
All right.
We could give this list a try.
Zach LaVine.
Definitely an all-star. I love this. I love this dude, bro.
Go ahead. I want him in New York. Go ahead, say it.
I do want him in New York. Yeah, I think everybody in New York.
All right, Wesley Matthews.
uh,
I say average.
yeah. I'm kind of like not really with getting people below average, but I'm with it for average.
Yeah, because he is inconsistent as hell. I never really liked Wesley Matthews.
This one is
He's just a corner specialist.
This one's a toss up for me right here.
But Victor Oladipo?
Yeah, I like him. I like him as an all-star, but then I can kind of see above average as well.
Yeah, he's getting hurt too much, man.
Well, so are we going? Oh wait, this list is based off right now, right?
Yeah, we can do right now.
So if we're gonna do right now above average, just only because of how he's been getting hurt.
Yeah, he hasn't even played in Miami for 5 games. He only played like 1 or 2.
Yeah. He's done for the season, I think.
Tim Hardaway Jr. is in the same list as Wesley Matthews.
Yeah,
I don't care.
Average. He's such
I don't care what nobody says.
Listen, he plays for the Knicks, so I know the dude is just he's just a streaky player, bro. It's like one day, I mean, he can go 6 for 6. The next day, he going 0 for 10. So it's
a Mesler LeBron fan. He said below average. I wanted to put him at no other option, but out of respect, out of respect, I'll put below average because Wesley is ass to me. He is ass. He's a good shooter, but he's ass. SGA, I'm putting him at above average. He can be an all-star, but
yeah,
I think it's the market. I put him at the same list as Oladipo. I mean, I think he's better than Oladipo, though. I think SGA is better than Oladipo.
But remember, this is just because Oladipo was hurt. If Oladipo is not hurt, I'll have him as an all-star.
Right.
So you can put him there, Oladipo.
Yeah.
You know why I'm putting this man right here.
RJ, you put him at average?
I'm putting him above average.
Ooh.
I'm putting RJ above average. I think he's gonna the way he's going right now, especially this season, I think he's eventually gonna hit that all-star mark. So I mean, listen, it's only his 2nd year, so
I mean he would have hit it if Randall Ballhogging ass wasn't in there.
No, but I mean, even with Randall Ballhogging, he still gets his. So I mean, in the 4th quarter, he's probably our most clutchest player, alongside with Derrick Rose.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I think eventually he's gonna hit that all-star break.
Paul George, George Paul, he's an all-star for me. Don't do it. Don't say above average. He is an all-star. He is not on the same list as SJ and RJ Barrett.
No. I was on the same thing as you. Why I made that face was because I'm sure there's people that will say superstar.
He ain't damn superstar.
But I was on there with you.
He is definitely Robin in the Batman and Robin category.
I was definitely there with you.
Yeah, Malik Beasley. I say Malik is above average.
Yeah, Malik
above
average.
A bucket. Malik is a bucket, bro.
This one I'll
I mean, I'm not putting him there with Tim. I'm not putting him there with Tim Hardaway. That's disrespectful. He's way more consistent.
Yeah, I would have put we'll keep him there. I would have put him there at average.
No question. You putting Clay at all-star?
No, I think Clay is that guy's a different breed.
Different breed, man.
That man defends like hell and shoots the lights out. So
he's a beast on and off the court.
Yeah.
Kevin Huerter. Yeah, he's actually a good shooter too, but I think he can go where Tim Hardaway is.
Yeah, I've seen. Well, I'm definitely gonna see more of him in this playoff series. But but yeah, I know he's just pretty much just a 3-point shooter. They just set screens for him. He wraps around, chucks up the 3. So
yeah,
that's
two
another
jackers
Tim
in
Hardaway.
the same category. That's what this category should be. Instead of average, it should be called jackers because that's all these dudes do. Just jack up shots.
Just jack up 3s. Yeah,
that's all they do is just jack up.
No
Drew Holiday.
Nope. Nope, no disrespecting this guy right here. Definitely an all-star, bro.
Definitely, bro.
Definitely an all-star.
What you mean, Ahmed? What you gotta let me know what you answer. We're moving a little fast, so you gotta speed up on the typing. Josh Richardson.
Josh Richardson.
His play kind of went downhill because of the team he plays for now.
Yeah, but that's the weird thing was when he was with Miami, he was balling, and then when he left, he went to a team where he can
Philly.
kind of be no, but where he's at right now, because I don't think he's on Philly right now.
I think he's still there. He
Let me
did
see.
get hurt. I think he's still in Philly.
No, he's in Dallas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he went to a team where he can be one of the main scoring options, and he still really hasn't shown anything. So
Average.
yeah, I'll put him as average.
Jaylen Brown.
I think he's an all-star.
Okay, we agree.
I think he's an all-star.
We agree.
Him
Get him
and
away
Tatum
from Paul
is
George. Get him away from Paul George.
him and this dude is just I mean, we don't even gotta, you don't even ask me where this guy's going. I mean,
Yep. I wish I could move them away from Paul George. I just want him to be by himself. Gary Harris. If he would have stayed in Denver, I think him and Jamal Murray was a very good duo.
Yeah, they was a good duo.
He went to Orlando and
just don't do anything.
I would say above average for Gary Harris.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm
you
with
said
it.
Fred. I don't know. Oh, Evan. We're not on that yet.
Yeah, you can put him
above average, right?
Yeah.
Yep, this is all. See, these is all the same. Or even though SGA got better ceiling than all of them, him and RJ probably got the highest ceiling.
Yeah,
out of all of them.
Yeah,
but yeah, Fred VanVleet, I would say above average.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I think he's maybe another season away of what he's doing to be considered an all-star.
Right? Yep. All right, see, yeah.
Evan, honestly, Evan,
he actually got worse.
Yeah, and it's weird because I actually used to like his game. Like the dude was a bucket, and
people just be leaving at the wrong time, man.
Yeah, and yeah, he's just so
shit now.
I think he's average.
Yeah, I think he's average too because he's some shit now. He was nice at first, but he shouldn't have left.
Duncan, I think, is average as well. He's just on the list with those other guys that just shoot threes.
Yep, he's actually got worse after the finals. I think he needs the bubble. I think that's what it is.
Yeah,
I think he needs the bubble.
Mitchell definitely put Mitchell an all-star.
He's about to be a superstar after this playoff run.
Brooks. Dylan Brooks actually he's actually a bucket.
He's actually gotten better too.
Yeah, he's actually a bucket. I think he's kind of underrated in a sense. I think he'll have to go above average because
he's not Duncan and Evan Fournier, huh?
Yeah, I think he's better than those dudes.
Yeah, he's better than Tim Hardaway too. Yeah, see, I don't know. It's kind of tricky, man. Like he could be better, but I don't know.
I mean, look, we'll keep him average.
I say, yeah, we could keep him there, but out of all of them, I know he's the best. Out of all of them, on the average.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Devontae Graham. Now he took a step back.
Yeah, he's another one. He's streaky as well. He's very streaky. He was 2 years ago. Yeah, it was 2 years ago. The dude, he was balling. Like he just came out of nowhere and was getting buckets. And then after that, it was just like,
You think LaMelo had something to do with that?
No, because even last year it was like, it just showed. I guess when Rozier got, it just kind of showed like it was like maybe his time in Charlotte is done.
Yeah,
But
I think if he goes somewhere else, he'd be better because he just went off the 2 nights ago too. Uh, Devontae Graham, the game I was watching. I watch the games when I'm working out, so he was going off.
I mean, I guess I could kind of put him as the average.
Yeah,
I just
unfortunately, if this was 2 years ago, he'd be above average. But
above
I think
yeah,
he's
2 years
average.
ago I'll give him above average. But just from what he did last year and just doing this year, it's like
Yeah,
you-
sad.
yeah.
I think Devin Booker's a superstar.
Oh hell yeah, he is.
Yes.
I mean that was a no brainer right there. No,
Danny Green is no other option.
no, I don't think he's no. I think he's at least. I think he's there with Wesley Matthews. I don't think.
They both some shit. If it was up to me, I'd put them both at no other option.
I think he's below average.
I don't like either one of them, bro.
Wait, why do we have him on this list? I thought he was their point guard.
Who, Colin?
Yeah.
No, Colin's a shooting guard too. I would put Colin at above average. I don't think he's an all-star yet.
No.
I will put him at above average. I think he's better than all the average guys. He's actually had a few good games this year too, so I definitely see him and Fred VanVleet in the same category.
I'll put him there.
Yeah, I like him at above average.
McCollum definitely an all-star.
Yeah, definitely. He's not a superstar yet, sadly.
This one, I think his game is good. I mean, the injury kind of screwed him. Honestly, I will kind of put him at above average. I think he can hit the all-star peak.
Karis LeVert is nice.
I think he'll hit that all-star peak eventually.
Forbes, I think Forbes is average.
Yeah, I really don't.
So is Bruce. I don't know, man. Bruce, he plays for the Nets. I think he's below average. I don't think he's there yet. He's nice, but he's not that nice.
No, he's just that little scrappy, just defender they have. Pretty much, that's all he does on that team. He's just that scrappy defender.
Yeah.
So I mean, you can put him below average.
Yeah, I think he's below average. He's definitely in that Wesley atmosphere.
Yeah, if you look at below average, it's pretty much all these kind of defenders that just kind of shoot a little bit.
Nah, Wesley can't shoot at all. Him or Danny Green, if it was up to me. But yeah, you got a point.
Well, Danny Green used to be. He used to hit them.
That's because they be going to these teams that don't really need him.
Ooh, be a superstar?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Him and bro, he is definitely a superstar, bro.
I was gonna say I was gonna tell you that I would put him at the superstar, and I said, listen, if you wanted to put him at all-star, give him one more year to do what he's doing, then put him there.
Now. He is a superstar now.
I think he's this dude honestly he's no, he's not there. No, the dude can actually he can actually play. He can actually play. No, he can actually play. I kind of want to give him praise. So you know why? Because he's on the Hawks. So I kind of want to give him praise. So I don't say he sucks and then he goes off against us. So
this Bogdanovich dude is on the. I think he's still on the Kings.
No, isn't that the one that's on the Hawks?
Is that the dude that got traded?
I think that's the one that's on the Hawks. I'm pretty sure. If that's him, he's definitely average to above average.
I would say average.
Well, I think Ahmed will know. Because I don't know how many fucking Bogdans or Bogdanovich or whatever the hell they got on.
It's a bunch of Bogdanoviches. We got to put somebody down here, man.
Yeah, this is the one that's on the Hawks. Yeah, I mean, look at this. This dude's averaging 16 and shoots 43% from threes.
We got to put somebody down here.
Which one? On the last one? You want to put somebody on the last one? You froze on me.
So somebody got to go down there.
Oh, you can put Wesley Matthews in.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's on the he's on the Hawks. Yeah. Yeah, I'm with it. I think the dude is actually pretty good, to be honest.
Okay, this is a nice list.
He said move Evan down.
Yeah, you right, because he's ass. Fournier's ass. I think we were being nice at first. I think we were being nice.
I don't know, bro. To be honest, I think so, but I kind of will give.
We can move Josh Richardson down too, though.
I kind of will give Bogdan that maybe below average. I mean, above average.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, the dude's consistently shooting over 40% from the threes with like average, with like averaging close to like 15 points per game.
Hmm.
And this is only his third season, so I'll kind of put him. I mean, I'll kind of put him above average. No, above average is still. I mean, it's like it's pretty good. Like it's good, but it's not really saying like you're.
It's better than normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, what's Dilly at, man?
He left. I think he got fed up.
I wanted to hear what's his take on this one. You see, like,
He's probably gonna say Oladipo is average.
You see how you like Malik?
Malik's a bucket.
No, I know, but you're saying you like Malik and I like Bogdan. So
yeah.
I think we both have that one player that we think is just above average.
Yeah, man. Malik could definitely be. If he stays in Minnesota, where he knows he's gonna get the ball, even though he had off the court issues this year, bruh, he was shooting the lights out. He went on this tear for like I think 3 or 4 games when he had like 30 points.
Sheesh.
All threes too. Yeah,
but
this is a nice listen.
Yeah, I think we did a pretty good job on the 2 list.
Man, now I feel like I want to go to small forward.
And then when you go to small forward, you gotta want to go to power forward, and you gotta want to go to center.
I don't know, man. Power forward can get canceled, low key though, because power forward is pretty much center.
Yeah, and then the center is pretty much there's not really much centers left.
Yeah, it's like the centers is only Jokic and Embiid if we're choosing.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to do small forward, let's go ahead and do the small forwards.
They gotta actually have a list too, though. It can't just be no, you know.
Oh yeah, just put the 2020 small forwards.
Yeah, let's see. Centers. Yeah, they got shooting guards.
I don't have.
No, I couldn't trust it from that. Oh, this is 2019 now. NBA. All right, I think this is one. Josh Okogie. What? Daniel House. I think that's Michael Bridges. Bubba Warren, Contavious Caldwell Pope, Kevin Knox. We can do this list. We can do this list. Isaac Okoro. I know everybody on this list. So we can do it.
No, I found another one.
Oh, you did? Is it better?
They don't even have LeBron on this list.
I think LeBron's a power forward to some people.
Yeah. Try the other list.
All right, hold on. Let me look it up.
It's called NBA Starting Small Forward 2019-2020 tier list.
All right.
Right. Oh, right there. Right. Or was it that it? Oh no, that was 2021. No, it's 2019.
This one right here.
With yeah.
LeBron guarding Kawhi. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there go LeBron at the bottom. Justice Winslow.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh,
right next
yeah,
to
he
Trevor
is right
Ariza.
next to Trevor Ariza. All right.
We could do this one. Who the hell is this? I think this is Finley Smith, and I think this is Osman.
Yeah, that's Osman.
I think that's Royce O'Neal.
I know that dude is on the Rockets, right?
Yeah, that's Daniel House. This is Anunoby, This
The
is
one next
Terrence.
to him is from Orlando. That's the dude that annoying dude.
Yeah, I think this is Hunter.
Yeah, that's Hunter.
We could do this. This is Troy Brown Jr., Tony Snell. Oh God.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we could
All
do
right.
this. We could do this. Superstar. No, start off with Ariza. Ariza's what? Ariza's what? Average.
I think he's average. I don't
Average
think
small
he's-
forward. Ron Superstar. Andrew Wiggins.
His dude so much potential, bro.
Wiggins is some shit.
I know. Wait, hold on. You got superstar, all NBA, all star. What the hell?
Yeah,
Why
it's
would
kind
they-
of weird.
Why would they have all NBA then all star?
Can I change it? You could change it. I could change the name of it.
Just delete it. Just delete the. Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
when we make another list is trash. Because this is
no,
this does
bench.
say bench.
Yeah, leave it on the bench. Bench
Alright,
is
cool.
fine. I don't know. I'll still give. I'll give Wiggins above average.
Above average.
I mean, I don't want to be too harsh on that.
Why not? He hasn't lived up to anything.
All right, so we'll put him average. Fuck him. He's
He's
fucking
next
dog
to
shit
Ariza,
anyway.
in my opinion. Bubble Warren. That he's definitely average.
Yeah, he had that one that bubble run and that's
That
it.
bubble.
Yeah, that bubble. He was going crazy. Tony Snell, you can put him on the bench.
I wish I had made that list. I wish I made that row. I really did, because he would be lower than bench. Out of the NBA, how about that? Otto Porter Jr.
He's another one. He got paid big bucks and just haven't done shit.
He's probably one of the luckiest NBA players because he got bank. He made bank moving to Chicago.
Yeah, and he got shit. He don't do shit.
Don't. I would put him at average.
Put him at average, yeah. And dog shit.
Will Barton, bucket.
He is a bucket. I think is he the one that he's thinking? I think he dates a mob wife or some shit like that. I don't know if it's him. Somebody on the Nuggets. I think it was him. He sometimes kind of killed the Knicks. I'm not gonna lie.
I would put Barton at above average.
Yeah, I think he's better than the fucking people on that fucking on the average, so that's for sure. Middleton, I think he's an all-star.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, it's kind of a lot of shit small forwards.
There's not a lot of good small forwards in the NBA.
I'm just looking at the list and I'm like, there's a lot of shit fucking small forwards.
He's average. Harrison Barnes is
Fucking
trash.
Harrison Barnes. Oh my god, bro. He completely like just whoa, like I don't know what the fuck happened to him. Who you
Jimmy
playing,
Butler's
Jimmy?
an all-star, right?
Yeah.
I don't think he's a superstar yet.
I don't know. He's weird. I don't know if you ever hit that superstar mark.
I mean, he would have hit it if he stayed in Philly. Because they needed him.
Now you know how I feel about Harris.
He's above average for me.
Oh, he's an all-star to me.
I think he's above average.
I think see this is it took us 3 lists to disagree on finally disagree on somebody.
Like the above averages is like I should change it instead of that. It's like get a bucket. Because both of them dudes get buckets. Like, but I don't think they're on the same list as Jimmy Butler and Chris Middleton. I don't think so.
I think Tobias Harris is, man. I think he's so underrated, bro. Like the dude is nice. The dude
He's
is really
basically
nice.
doing what Jimmy Butler did when he was there.
Yeah, so why? So he's okay. So you can put him with Butler then.
No, though, but Jimmy Butler's better.
Oh man! All right, we'll keep him above. I mean, above average is not bad, but I think
I don't think he's Jimmy Butler level yet. He's good, but I don't think he's Jimmy Butler good yet.
I think Tobias is just a bucket, bro. And he from New York, so
I know. Like I watched
big-
this New York thing on Instagram.
big-
Like they have New York buckets talking shit for different, but Burrows and shit.
You know what Kawhi's going.
Oh yeah, of course. The nigga that don't say nothing. He going up there. Gordon Hayward. I'm thinking above average.
Yeah, he was weird. He had that potential of consistently being an all-star and just I think especially in Boston. Well, I mean the injuries and all that stuff, but he just never figured it out in Boston, and he did absolutely nothing in Charlotte. So yeah, I'll give him above average.
Yeah, he's definitely
Well, you average or above
better.
average?
I was thinking average. Because I don't think he's on the same list as Will and Tobias. I don't think he's on the same tier. Like back in the day, yes. If he would have stayed in Utah, absolutely. But right now, I don't think he's. I don't think he's as good.
I don't know. I think he's above. I mean, I think injuries just killed him, but I think he's above average. I think he's better than those who's under for sure.
I think if they had a contest, he would beat them. So that's why I put him there.
Like, yeah, see, Electro agrees when he said no way Gordon's average. He's above. Yeah, I agree. He's above average.
Electro's a car collector. I don't want to believe him. No, I'm playing. DeMar DeRozan. I would say all-star.
I don't know if you want to go. I'll have to look this up because if you want to go just this year, I don't think he's really doing much in San Antonio.
They had a chance to make the
he's
playoffs.
pretty okay. So in San Antonio, he's averaging right now 21. 21 shooting 25% from threes.
He don't shoot threes, bro.
Right. Well, yeah, he never really shot threes. Yeah, I think honestly, I think I'll put him above average.
Yeah.
I think his all-star peak is done.
Gone in San Antonio for sure. Yeah, we know what that is. I wish they had a higher tier because I would put him over them, but
yeah.
I don't even think he's in the NBA no more.
Just put him on the bench.
Yeah. He's average. Troy Brown Jr. He's definitely average.
I don't know if I can know.
Miles Bridges.
I actually like this dude.
Yeah. He reminds you of Obi Toppin, but better.
Yeah, pretty much. He's pretty much. He said Okwiji is nasty. What?
Okogie I don't think he's playing anymore. We're going off of this year, even though we're using the last year rankings. Oh, he said I'm kidding. God, y'all be trolling too much, bro. Then y'all get mad when I start to get a little sensitive. Yeah, y'all be trolling.
Yeah, so yeah, he's pretty. I'll put him. Yeah, he's pretty much what we want Obi Toppin to be. So I guess you could put him average.
Yeah. I don't see him being Tobias Harris good, so yeah, he's definitely average. Terrence Ferguson is definitely probably a bench player.
Bench, yeah, the dude just dunks. That's pretty much that's it.
Hunter.
I
would say average.
Yeah.
I would say average. Anunoby is probably average too.
I think the next 3 people are average.
Jonathan Isaac could be above average. I think he's better than everybody on this average row.
But I don't know.
What's up, Tapone?
What's up, Tapone? But I don't know if. But I don't know if Isaac is on that list though of with those guys up there.
I think he's as good as
I think he could get there eventually, but I don't know if he's there.
I mean, if we had to move anybody, I would move Isaac and Anunoby to above average. But I don't know. I think we're missing a row because we took one off. So I would.
No, I mean the other row was all NBA, which don't really make sense.
I don't know, man. I don't think it's enough rows because I think Isaac and Anunoby is like right under above average, but I don't think they're average. So
how about you want to start how about you start moving people down then?
You want to move Ariza and them to the bench?
Yeah, move Ariza. Yeah. Well, just move Ariza. You could keep Wiggins. No, you could keep Wiggins at average. You could keep him at average. Pretty much, yes. You keep them right there then.
Yeah, House is off the bench. Finley Smith is off the bench. Brandon Ingram's an all-star to me.
You're a diamond. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was about to tell you, listen, I love me some Brandon Ingram, bro. The dude is fucking nice. The dude is a bucket. He can defend. Like, the dude is nice. I like Brandon Ingram a lot. Osman, average.
Yeah. Royce O'Neal is average, too. I would say he's average.
To be honest, I don't even.
He's on the Jazz. He's a bench player.
Yeah, so fucking put him on the bench.
No. He's better than the players on the bench.
Uber, and now this guy,
I would say above average.
Yeah, he's
even though he's playing like ass from the Warriors.
He's weird because he can be above average to average. Like he's really streaky, so he's kind of like in between those two. But I'll give you above average.
Yeah, Electro. He is weird, but we all know what he could be if he wasn't on the Warriors.
Yeah, that one's a tough one, but
Winslow is average.
Yeah.
So
it's weird. He has so much potential coming in as well.
He's a good point guard. I mean, he plays small forward, power forward now. I mean, point guard. So he's a good defender.
See, Electro's right. He said like he could be an all-star sometimes. He'd be way too Yeah, I know it's weird. That's what I'm saying. Like he's in between average, above average. Like he's in that own list right there.
I think this is a good list.
I think all three of our lists are fucking were just spot on. Like,
I mean, if we could really move Kyle Lowry like I wanted to, then yeah. But
what you wanted to put him to?
Bro, I wanted to put him in trash, bro. I really did.
Oh no, see, I won't go that far. I mean,
I don't like Lowry.
I mean, I get it, but I won't put him that far. I think above average was.
I have no cut card.
I think above average was fine for Lowry.
Yeah.
But. I think we're good for today, man. What was it? Nice, like hour and 50 minutes, close to 2 hours.
Yeah, we good.
Yeah, that was a nice stream. Good, we had some good tier lists there, man. Well, we could technically say like 3 hour stream because it's already 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
So that's a nice 2 hour stream.
Damn, I missed 120 comments. That's crazy.
Where?
On the chat. The chat gives the number of people typing how many comments it is.
Oh.
But, oh, man. Shout out to everybody that came through. We appreciate y'all. Are you streaming today?
I don't know. I don't think so. The stream was longer than I expected. I got things I gotta do. But instead, I'll probably just stream tomorrow. Usually Thursday, I'll take the day off, but I'll probably just use this as a day off and then stream tomorrow.
Electro, are you streaming? Somebody stream. I gotta watch something on the side while I'm doing my work. So
I feel you.
That's why I be asking y'all to stream because I need something to try to catch my attention and keep me off my regular mindset. Because he said probably later. All right, bet. That's fine as long as I know. But we appreciate y'all for tuning in. We'll have more stuff like this later on.
Yes,
next time we'll be more organized for the tiers list because it brought up nice little traction. So maybe next time we'll get digital on the tiers list too.
Yeah, we got to get him. We got to get him on here now. I feel like he's gonna have some really hot takes for us. So I definitely would like to have him on.
Yeah, so we'll be in touch with him on that. But appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in. I've been Dime. This is Coquito. We appreciate y'all, and we are out.
Yes, sir.